Okay, so I'm gonna be reviewing Tectone's newest, but not his newest video, when he recorded about 20 hours ago as I'm recording this. I want to do a review of it because a lot of times I really enjoy Tectone's videos. I've been watching him for a while and he made this video on Genshin and I really just saw it from Hex Juice, and that's another good YouTuber I like watching because she makes good Honkai Impact videos. I mean, not Honkai Impact, Honkai Star Rail. And I wanted to watch Tectone's videos and like give my take on it because I really enjoy Tectone's videos. Him and MTash actually got me into Genshin, and I, man, I hate the fall off in Genshin. Really saddens me because I really wanted that game to be great. I was thinking, I was like, dude, if I was like, gotcha games in the future, if they can just live up to this, how Genshin was in the beginning, with all the potential it had, I was like, dude, this would be great. And then they just fucking fell off the face of the planet. So yeah, I'll just be doing a review in his video. So let's go.
There is a reason why myself, a guy who doesn't even like your game, has more viewers than the people who love your game. And that's because you are a miserable community to make content for. Genuinely. If I don't play the game the way that you don't want me to play it, you bitch. If I do a story quest and I don't have it underneath 100% reading comprehension, you bitch. If I miss a dialogue option, you bitch. If I don't pay attention, you bitch.
I agree. I used to want to make Genshin content way back when, but I saw a lot of the drama that would happen with Tectone and other YouTubers that I like, and it just really turned me off. And then just the Genshin community as a whole was just very toxic, especially on Twitter. And I know it's not the majority. I know it's just the loud minority, but it feels like there's just an overwhelming. Well, on Twitter, it feels like there's a lot of those motherfuckers, and that shit's annoying. So from that aspect, yeah, I can understand that shit's annoying.
I explained to you why Genshin Impact trains its players to not pay attention. I'm gonna explain it like this. The reason why people don't pay attention to your fucking game is because it teaches the players to not pay attention. Let me explain. The reason why Genshin Impact teaches its players to not pay attention to the story is very simple. Let me explain. So the reason why when you're reading the quest and you're doing the quest, it actually teaches you to not pay attention. Let me explain. So the reason why when I'm doing the quest and I have to reread it because I wasn't paying attention is because it teaches you to not pay attention. Let me explain.
Oh my god, I agree 100%. I used to hate that shit so much. It got to the point where, like, when Paimon would do that shit, I would just tune out of the story and I would just kind of just click through because I'm like, I know it's about to be a 40-minute fucking dialogue bullshit where they're about to say the same thing over and over again, and like, I just want to get back to playing the game. So I'm not even gonna disagree. I 100% agree with that. Now, luckily, they don't do it as bad in Star Rail. I think the thing is Honkai Star Rail that I get annoyed with is like when we are in a conversation and then we stop the conversation, walk 2 steps, and then get in another conversation with the same character. Like, what the fuck? Oh man, that shit's fucking annoying. It's like, god damn, dude.
And that's why all the people who enjoy the game so much skip all the fucking dialogue, and these lore and story explainers are held in such high regard because it's actually high skill cap to pay attention to this dog shit writing. It's terrible. And then you say, yeah, well, you don't have these complaints in Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, that's because it's written good.
I would literally, after like certain story quests, go and look up those lore guides, or not the lore guides, the lore videos, because I'm like, oh my god, dude, because they're some of those quests in the dialogue are such a pain. This is why for my account, I still haven't gone past. I think I'm at the beginning of Sumeru, but it's just like, it's mentally draining, like wanting to get back to the fun parts of the game and then having to sit through chore dialogue. And it's painful because it's like I want to get back to the game, but then when I try to get through the dialogue, they do the whole walk 2 steps and go through another fucking dialogue again. And it's like, bro, what the fuck, dude? And it's like I want to get back to the fun part and exploring the map, but it's like I can't. This is what turns me off from doing like a lot of the quests and shit like that, because this is in every quest in a lot of parts of the game, and that shit is a big fucking turn off, dude. Sometimes I feel like Genshin has trained my brain to just click through the story for Honkai to where I'm looking at Honkai shit and I'm like, okay, wait, what the fuck are they talking about? Like I go back, especially where they're doing like the debates. I have to actually like kind of listen to it. So it's a little bit less bearable, at least when I play Honkai. It still does it a little bit, but it's not as bearable as Genshin. It's terrible as Genshin, I should say. So I agree with him there.
Fact that people get so upset at this because I didn't play the game the way that you played it. Because I didn't enjoy the game as much as you played it. Congrats, man. Go ahead and continue being the literal worst community for any game ever. Genuinely. What a bunch of stuck-up, pretentious little fucking retards this community has. Continue enjoying sucking each other's dicks on Twitter and talking about how great you are with your wholesome content creators that have all gone away due to mask off moments, and you guys realizing that these people you praise are just as big of fake shitbags as you are. Genuinely. And I mean that.
I agree. I think a lot of people in the Genshin community, like the Honkai community, can be a little bit annoying at times. They can be very dickheadish, stuck up a lot of the times, egotistical, but they're nowhere fucking near. They are nowhere near Genshin. Genshin's people they're just fucking annoying. Like, just fucking generally annoying. And like I said earlier, I don't understand the whole concept of forcing people to play the way you want to play. I never really understood that, because most of the time you're going to be doing stuff in single player. I mean, sure, for Genshin you can play multiplayer, but you can't really do any of the quests or anything. At least I don't think they've ever changed that. So it's like most of the time you're going to be alone when you're exploring, or unless you're exploring with friends. But then if you're exploring with friends, you're not really focusing on the story, you're kind of just dicking around.
What I can't wait for, when they go to play Wuthering Waves and it doesn't pop off, and then all of them come back to Genshin to continue playing a game they fucking hate, and they hate making videos to you douchebags too. Straight up.
Now I'm gonna hope that Wuthering Waves doesn't flop. I'm gonna hope it doesn't, because I'm really excited for that game. It looks really fun. I haven't really looked up too much gameplay. I know people have been like doing a bunch of gameplay for it and whatnot, but I haven't really, like, I just want to go into it blind. I actually want to make videos on it because it does seem pretty fun. I wish it was a little bit more colorful, but it's not too bad. So we'll see.
But I want to make this very clear. This isn't to everybody who plays Genshin Impact. You know the exact people who I'm making this video for.
The type of people he's referring to in the community, yeah, those motherfuckers are just insufferable. I will go on Twitter sometimes, and a lot of times I won't even say anything. I'll just look at what people post and then just read the comments or whatever, and then just move on, because like a lot of the time these people are fucking delusional.
Straight up. Then they all come back to Genshin Impact and they continue slopping down this pile of pig shit. The game. Garbage shit retard content. The game. Pathetic. Combat sucks. Story fucking sucks. Exploration tedious as shit. You know what the worst?
Thank you. One thing I hated in Genshin was fucking trying to, how can I say this? For me, the exploration was like a double-edged sword. Like, I liked the exploration, but the bane of my existence was having to do that to level up characters. What I mean is picking up those stupid-ass flowers and shit. Oh my fucking god, I hated that shit with a passion. The only one that I did effectively was Ganyu, because I was like, I love my Ganyu, and and I want to get her to max. And I just got her to level 80, and I said I can't be fucked to do this shit anymore. I was like, this shit is so fucking tedious. This shit is so it would be one thing, right? If you could pick the like whatever item you're looking for, and then it would link to all the ones in the area. It would navigate you to them, so it makes it a little bit less obnoxious. Oh my god, dude, fuck, that shit was obnoxious.
The amount of disappointment I feel for this game and its community, and more specifically, the vocal minority that are so fucking miserable that they go and they bitch and moan on every single post with baseless accusations. It is wild.
So funny thing is, I actually wanted to make videos on Genshin, but the thing that turned me off was the community from doing this. The community, like you said, Tectone, is very toxic. If you don't play the game the way they want to be played, you're deemed as fucking toxic. Or you, God forbid, say someone's fucking name wrong, which I swear to God is so fucking stupid. I never understand why people get that angry. Like, dude, it's a fucking video game. It's not that fucking deep. But yeah, like Tectone, you and MTAS were the guys that really got me into playing Genshin, and I really wanted to make videos for it. But to seeing you guys and how much drama you guys were in turned me off from playing or making content for the game, because I'm like, I know I'm gonna get the same type of reaction, because I almost have not the same points, but I felt very similar with you on certain points when it comes to Genshin.
I hope very hard that they fix this fucking game, because I loved this fucking game. We all loved this fucking game, but it sucks fucking ass. It literally sucks so much ass, it's ridiculous.
Dude, when I tell you what you just said models to every fucking D2 player, oh my god. And the funniest thing about us is we still play this dog shit, dude. That's one thing, a little side note, little side tangent. I swear, like, us fucking Destiny players are like in an abusive relationship at this point. We do this shit every fucking year. We're like, man, fuck this new DLC. The last DLC was ass cheeks. We see the trailer, we're like, yeah, guy, take my money. We start playing it, we're like, yeah, another year, fucking ass cheeks.
Hoyoverse. I don't want, it's not that I care about being blacklisted. It's that I care when they're actively trying to harm the content that I am attempting to make. In case you don't know, I run this thing called the Gotcha Podcast. And this is the part where I'm really bitter, because I'm friends with a lot of the voice actors from the fucking game. But when I go to make a voice actor podcast and they all agree, and it's just as we're about to do it, they all ghost me at the same time because Hoyoverse said they cannot interact with me. That's what pisses me off.
So this is news to me. I didn't even know that he was doing stuff with the voice actors, because that's interesting. Because, like, let's really think about it. You don't really hear much from the voice actors for the games at all, if ever. And that's interesting. I would have wanted to see that, because like once you get like, let's say like that you might be in like Archon Quest, that'd be the last time you fucking hear from that voice actor again. Outside of that, you might have to just like listen to the story bits, and that's it. That sucks, man. Thank you, Watch, for my small little review of his video. I'd say if you want to watch his full video, because I didn't really do every point I had. Some points I recorded but didn't really say. If you want to watch his video, I'll link his video under my video. That's a good video. You should go watch it. You should really subscribe to his channel. He makes really good content. And then also, I mentioned Hex Juice earlier. You should watch Hex Juice video as well. If you play Honkai Star Rail, she makes really good Star Rail videos. And so yeah, thanks for watching, and have a good day.